Afternoon, everyone. You know you're just having a bad day. I had one of them today. I woke up coughing up blood, and it's always just like a constant reminder. Your mind or your thoughts never get a respite from thinking about being ill. It's draining, really is draining. But hey, it's Friday, which means nothing to me because every day is the same. You reading?
Listen to the headline. Ex-public school boy who asked court any chance of a cup of tea is jailed for breaking banning order by contacting his parents. His parents banned him from contacting them.
Is that what you do if you're a parent?
Yeah, but like, look, we brought you to 20 now. It's time to be on your own, and we
20?
don't need to see you anymore. I think 20 is decent. Yeah, I've done 20 years. I've done my time. You are now free to go. Please don't get in contact again. I wish you all the best in your future endeavours.
Would you want Christmas cards?
No contact means no contact.
That's all.
No, I don't know what he's done. He must have done something like bad.
Well, I like to think he's done something. Did he get the cup of tea?
No, he didn't. He used to thieve from them.
Wow. It's always the last place in England to get cold, and today it's freezing. Absolutely freezing. To the point where you're sort of thinking, need to buy a new coat. Is it too early to get a scarf and gloves out? It's yeah, it's really cold. But it means I can eat more curries. Not only an excuse, but that's an excuse I'm going to use. Only one thing to do when it's cold: have soup. Oh, and turn the heating on. It's about that time, isn't it? Central heating time. Yep. Been looking for this phone. Always losing stuff. Don't know if it's my age, my medication, or just, well, I'm just one of those type of people. So firstly, the soup was amazing, but now I want more. So Janine obviously went to look at that house last week, and it was awful inside. And we felt a little bit sorry for the landlord, to be honest, because it looked like they'd done it up 2 years ago, and the people that were staying there had just not cared for it. There seems to be a lot of people around who don't care for properties when they rent them. So I just called up to speak to her, and they've actually come to an agreement with the existing tenants for them to stay. The landlord has. So I'm guessing that they couldn't afford the rent anymore. The landlord has realised how bad the property is at the moment, and they'd probably have to spend some money to get it to a standard where people would pay the type of rent they're asking for. So I guess they've probably dropped the rent to leave the existing tenants in. But they had one other property on, and it's a little bit higher than we wanted to pay, but it's amazing. Well, amazing is probably the wrong word. It's really good, like really good. It's right on the beach, like literally the beach at the end of your garden. 2 floors, ground, first, second, 4 beds. Yeah, it is nice. So we were coming to the conclusion that we was just going to rent somewhere half decent now. Well, our half decent, which there might not be, and then just save up and buy, which is a bit sort of controversial. Because I bought my first house when I was 21, and I've rented ever since, and I'll bore you in the reasons why I rent. There is a mathematical equation that proves you're better off by renting than owning. But because of all this grief and hassle we've had, my face looks really white in here. Because of everything that's happened, we're thinking, oh, we'll just save up and buy. But if we move into a house like the one I've just looked at, it would impact how much we could save. Not massively, but it would impact it. So I need to think about it, but I'm pretty sure we'll probably go and view it because it's living like on a beach. Come on. I've got a feeling I was just talking then and it wasn't recording. So I'm just gonna go and check and then I'll be back. Yeah, so it wasn't recording. And what I was talking about is this magazine, which Janine does for our show. That's our next show at the O2. Yeah, the moment's gone now, what I was saying. But trust me, it was amazing. Just been sneezing loads. I had this dream, wish, I guess. Because if you sneeze quite hard and fast, I had this dream that one day I'll sneeze and I will sneeze up the fungal ball. What do you reckon the chances are? Should I go around looking in bright lights and seeing if I can sneeze the fungal ball up? Apparently looking at bright lights makes you sneeze. Doesn't necessarily do it for me, but I've heard it. I would like to confess to everybody that I had pizza. It was worth it. Janine's still in the office. She's working late this week. It's Friday. Hopefully this is it for at least a couple of weeks, and then we've got the O2 show, and then that'll be it until April. So anyway, I think I'm going to get ready for bed, so good night everybody. Remember to subscribe. Some of you are watching and you don't subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, please. Thanks.